Volume 2, Unit 9, Electrochemistry, page 62. The number of electrons that have a total charge of 9650 coulombs is 6.022 into 10 power 22. Consider the following off-cell reactions. Mn2 plus 2e minus gives Mn E0 is equal to minus 1.18V. Mn2 plus gives Mn3 plus E minus E0 is equal to minus 1.51V. The E0 for the reaction 3Mn2 plus gives Mn plus 2Mn3 plus, and the possibility of the forward reaction are respectively minus 2.69 and non-spontaneous. The button cell used in watches function as follows: Zn plus Ag2O plus H2O reversible reaction 2Ag plus Zn2 plus 2OH minus. Off cell potentials are Ag2O plus H2O plus 2E minus gives 2Ag plus 2OH minus. E0 is equal to 0.34V and Zn plus gives Zn2 plus 2E minus. E0 is equal to 0.76V. The cell potential will be 1.10V. The molar conductivity of a 0.5 mole per dm cube solution of AgNO3 with electrolytic conductivity of 5.76 into 10 power minus 3 s per centimeter at 298 K is 11.52 s centimeter square per mole. Electrolyte and lambda are given. Calculate lambda naught HOAC using appropriate molar conductances of the electrolytes listed above at infinite dilution in water at 25 degrees Celsius 390.7. Faraday constant is defined as charge carried by 1 mole of electrons. How many Faradays of electricity are required for the following reaction to occur? MnO4 minus gives Mn2 plus 5F. A current strength of 3.86 A was passed through molten calcium oxide for 41 minutes and 40 seconds. The mass of calcium in grams deposited at the cathode is 2. During electrolysis of molten sodium chloride, the time required to produce 0.1 mole of fluorine gas using a current of 3A is 107.2 minutes. The number of electrons delivered at the cathode during electrolysis by a current of 1A in 60 seconds is 3.75 into 10 power 20. Which of the following electrolytic solution has the least specific conductance 0.002 N? While charging lead storage battery, PbSO4 on anode is reduced to Pb. Among the following cells, primary cells are Leclanche cell and mercury cell. Zinc can be coated on ion to produce galvanized ion, but the reverse is not possible. It is because zinc has higher negative electrode potential than ion. Assertion: pure iron, when heated in dry air, is converted with a layer of rust. Reason: dust has the composition Fe3O4. Both assertion and reason are false. In H2O2 fuel cell, the reaction occurs at cathode is O2 plus 2H2O plus 4E minus gives 4OH minus. The equivalent conductance of M bar 36 solution of a weak monobasic acid is 6 ohm inverse centimeter square per equivalent, and at infinite dilution is 400 ohm inverse centimeter square per equivalent. The dissociation constant of this acid is 6.25 into 10 power minus 6. A conductivity cell has been calibrated with a 0.01 M 1:1 electrolytic solution. Specific conductance in the cell and the measured resistance was 800 at 25 degrees Celsius. The cell constant is 1 centimeter inverse. Conductivity of a saturated solution of a sparingly soluble salt AB 1:1 electrolyte at 298 K is 1.85 in 10 power minus 5 S per meter. Solubility product of the salt AB at 298 Kelvin lambda naught MAB is equal to 14 into 10 power minus 3 S meter square per mole. 1.74 into 10 power minus 12. In the electrolytic chemical cell, ZnSO4 0.01 M, CuSO4 1.0 M, Cu, the EMF of this Daniell cell is E1 when the concentration of ZnSO4 is changed to 1.0 M and that CuSO4 changed to 0.01 M, the EMF changes to E2. From the above, which one of the relationship between E1 and E2? E1 is greater than E2. Consider the change in oxidation state of bromine corresponding to different EMF values as shown in the diagram below. BrO4 minus 1.82V, BrO3 minus 1.5V, HBrO 1.595V, Br2 1.0652V, Br minus. Then the species undergoing disproportionation is HBrO. For the cell reaction, 2Fe3 plus 2L minus gives 2Fe2 plus L. E0 cell is equal to 0.24V at 298 K. The standard Gibbs energy del G0 of the cell reactions is minus 46.32 kJ per mole. A certain current liberated 0.504 gram of hydrogen in 2 hours. How many grams of copper can be liberated by the same current flowing for the same time through copper sulfate solution? 15.8. A gas X at 1 atmosphere is bubbled through a solution containing a mixture of 1 MO minus and 1 MZ minus at 25 degrees Celsius. If the reduction potential of Z is greater than Y greater than X, then Y will oxidize X and not Z. Cell equation A2 plus 2B minus gives A plus 2B. A2 plus 2E minus gives A. E0 is equal to plus 0.34V and locked in K is equal to 15.6 at 300K. For cell reactions, find E0 for B++ E- gives B, 0.8.